know that class in the BRBL subject, ma'am, YTP definition video. No, Ankur sir, it is now going to start. Ankur sir, it is going to start. Just wait for 2 and 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, just wait for 2 and 3 minutes. So guys, definition term is very important because definitions means the legal terms that is given in the this one that is given in the act, and we have a 25 act. So I have just compiled all the videos because we have already done the definition term in the YouTube session. So I have just compiled all the video. So you have to see the recorded session so that it will just a quick revision to learn the definition term. So today it will be start. So after the class, you can see the definition terms in the recorded form. Fourth number, in the YT session, I have already done the summary and its question. Summary means a quick revision of the act which is given in the IBF book. Okay, sir and ma'am. So this thing tomorrow I will just show it in the YT session. So this session you have to attend. If you finish this and this one now, then you will easily crack your BRBL exam because this is the crux of the BRBL exam. If you are a new candidate, just follow these 4 points, and the 5th point will be mega marathon that is in English medium that is held in I think 22 of June at 6 p.m. The mega marathon will be go on. So that's why this is very, very much important. And don't skip this definition and the summary of the act. Today, I will highlight the summary of the act. After the class, you can see in the recorded form. No need to in a hurry way. Okay. And summary, tomorrow I will show the summary because summary is, I think, 9 to 10 hour. 9 to 10 hour, it will, take time. And the definition portion will be, I think, 4 to 5 hour. Okay. So you have to see this session. This is very, very much important so that Divya ma'am, your, the IBF book will be complete if you cover the definition and the summary of the act. Summary and its question that is given in the IBF book. Okay. So these are the things, class, that you have to do. Okay. Now let's start with the this one, module D. Okay. Now see, module D. Module D is a very important and class scoring module. Very important. If you want to crack this BRBL exam now, focus on C and D module. These two are the important one. Okay. Suppose if you are a new one and you have a no time, so it's my advice to focus on the C and D. But I'm not saying that you have to skip the B and A. B and A is also important, but this C and D is the crux of the paper. Okay. B and D is class crux of the paper. So that's why this is very, very much important. Okay. This is very, very much important. Okay. Are you ready? Manish sir, bilingual timing is 6 p.m. Bilingual timing is 6 p.m. Okay. Ready? Chaliye. So class, module D is basically, as you can see, that is a commercial and other law with reference to the banking operation. Okay. So this is, ma'am, 3 paper due to without spoke. PPT not shown. No, at PPT is showing, ma'am. No screen, why? Class, PPT is visible now. Hanji class, PPT is visible. Could you please tell me PPT is visible? Why? Now it is visible. No, Mrs. Anita, this is not a bilingual class. This is an English medium class. Please, Pushpa Raj sir, refresh your this one Lappy. Refresh your Lappy because I think it is visible to all of you. It is visible. Right? It is visible. Now, okay? Okay, ma'am. Okay. Please refresh your Lappy. Mrs. Anita, ma'am, yesterday we have taken the bilingual class of the Powerpack revision. The timing is 6 p.m. to this one 8 p.m. This is totally the English medium class. Okay, this is totally the English medium class. Okay, ma'am. Good morning, Bala sir. Now, these are the acts that we have to study, and today in the 2 hour, I'm going to highlight these 9 acts: Indian Contract Act, the Sales of Good Act, Indian Partnership Company Act, Limited Liability Partnership, Transfer of Property, Right to Information, Information Technology, and this a new act that is Prevention of Corruption Act. These are the 9 acts that we are going to finish in this session. I think you are aware with the act. Module D contain 9 act. Okay, I'm just highlighting this one. Module D contain 9 acts. Module C contain your 10 acts. Module B contain 4 acts, and module A contain 2 acts. That's why I'm saying that you have to focus on C and D one. Okay, C and D are important one. Now, let's start with the Indian Contract Act. So before starting this Indian Contract Act, what exactly this? Suppose if a customer want to enter into the bank and he want to open the account. Okay, this customer want to open this account in the bank. So what is this? The customer and bank are involving in a contract. So contract is basically in which the two parties are there and they just want to come into the legal relationship, not domestic and social relationship. Suppose if you people have taken the paid class, if you people have taken the paid class of CIB, it means you and Adda are the member of the contract. You are going to see the movie, this is contract. You are just doing the online shopping, you are just doing the offline shopping, this is called contract. So contract is basically, suppose if you have taken the paid batch, so you are paying something and Adda is giving you the teaching services. So it means there is something for something. So in the contract, there should be something for something, and party must enter into the legal relationship. What it show party must enter into the legal relationship? It means that party must involve in the legal relationship of the contract. It means if suppose you have paid the money of the batch, okay, you have paid the money of the batch and Adda is not giving you the teaching services, so you have a right to file the case. So in a contract in which one party have a right to enter into the in which one party have a right to file the case, now that contract is called the legal contract. That's it. Okay, that's cool. So Indian Contract Act basically based on the formula, and this formula is very very much important. Offer plus acceptance. Suppose Anita ma'am have taken the CIB Powerpack revision batch. Anita ma'am is offering, I want a CIB Powerpack revision batch which is going to be start from 19th of June. This is called offer. Adda have accepted the offer. When the offer is combined with acceptance, that is called promise. Promise in legal, in journal term, but in the legal term it is called as the agreement. So when the agreement, when the law will be enforced, in the agreement, when the law will be enforced, this is called contract. What is law enforce? Law enforce means one person have right, or you can say any person, yeah, both person. You can say both person have right to file the case. When the opposite party will not do their obligation, that's it. So then the party have a right to file the case. So class, and consideration means something for something. What is consideration, class? Something for something. So this is called contract. So this is the basic formula of contract. Suppose if any person come in the bank to open the account, so this is also the, in this definition also fit for this example. So class, tell me, this is clear or not? Hanji class, this is clear or not? Tell me. Is that clear, Lavati ma'am? Saraswati ma'am? Excellent. Excellent. Now class, this is very important. This is the crux of the Indian contract. As we know that Indian Contract Act is totally divided into two parts. The first is general principle of contract that is applied to the whole India, and special principle of contract that is applied only to the specialties. So in the special principle of contract, we will study the indemnity, guarantee, pledge, bailment, and agency. Five terms we are going to study in the special principle of contract, and general principle of contract is nothing but this one. General principle of contract is class nothing but these are the points. So let's start with the general principle of contract first. In any contract, there must be two parties. Yes, one person cannot do contract alone. The person suppose who are involving in the contract, suppose one statement always just keep in your mind, X person want to open the account in the bank. This is the best example of contract. X person want to open the account in the bank. So they must be create the legal relationship. It means suppose X person have deposited 10 lakh rupees and after 1 year the bank is saying that your money is not there. It means the X person have a right to file the case on the bank. There must be legal formalities in the contract. Yes, you have to pay something, opposite party have to give something. So there must be a legal formalities that both the party have to fulfill. Next, certainty of the meaning. Certainty means clear. X person have deposited 10 lakh rupees. It means that is a clear cut that the X person have deposited the 10 lakh rupees. That's it. There must be possibility of the performance. What is possibility? That suppose if X person is saying, just bring me a star, I will give you 5 lakh rupees. That is possible. That is possible, class. That if I'm saying that bring the star, I will give you 10 lakh rupees, that is not possible. So class, this is the contract must be possible to perform. It should not be impossible. There must be agreement. Offer plus acceptance is equal to promise. Promise in legal term agreement. So if there is an agreement, then it will be converted into the contract. There must be free consent of the party. Free consent means without any pressure, you have to involve in the contract. Parties must be competent. What is competent? Party must be 18 plus 18, sound mind, and not disqualified by law. There must be lawful consideration. What is lawful consideration? Suppose if I am saying, Avasti sir, this is drugs, you have to take this drugs to the another party, and from another party you have to just bring the 10 lakh rupees. So this consideration is not a legal one because drugs is a illegal thing. So in that case contract cannot be the valid one. So consideration must be lawful. There must be legal object and not expressly declared to be void. It means contract should be valid. It should not be void. So these are the class crux of the essential points of the valid contract that is given in section 10 of the Indian contract. Yes, class. Is that clear or not? Hanji class. Is that clear or not? Tell me. Clear? Legal object, Abhishek, Ashutosh sir, legal object means suppose in a contract, if the subject matter is drugs, that is not a legal object. In the contract, there should be the legal object. Ashutosh sir. Okay? Competency means the person who is capable to contract. The person who is capable, support Sri Ram sir, if a mad person is there, so mad person is not competent to enter into contract. So in any contract, the person should be competent to contract. Ramesh sir, in the evening, the bilingual language BRBL Powerpack revision is going on. Okay? Is that okay, class? Now it is clear. What is this? Okay, now the relation between the contract you have to remember, and rest of all thing we will do in the session. When the bank give money, creditor. When bank take money, that is called debtor. Trustee and beneficiary, bank act as a trustee. Bailer bailey, bank act as a bailey. Lesser lessee, bank act as a lesser. This bailment, lease, agency, indemnity, hypothecation, pledge, mortgage. So these are the things that we are going to study. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to study in the different slides, but these are the, from these point we have to just find out the relations of the bank. Bank act as a agent, bank act as a indemnity holder, bank act as a hypothecatee, bank act as a pledgee, bank act as a mortgagee, and bank act as a advisor, custodian, and guarantor. So these are the relations. It may be possible that the question will become in this one. Those candidates who are just demanding, ma'am, the definition portion of YT, please subscribe the channel of Officer Adda. You can easily see the definition portion. So please do not hurry. Okay. Ma'am, please share the handout in the chat box. Okay. At the last of the session, I will share this. Okay. Don't worry. So, class, you have to learn these relations. Suppose if I say the bailment, in the bailment class, if X person is giving jewelry to the bank as a safe custody, so in that case, X person is giving, so X person is called the bailer and Y is the bank. So Y is called as the bailee. So in that way, you can understand that how the bank act as a bailee. So one by one, we will understand this relation. So first of all, in this slide, you have to see all these relations. You have to learn all this relation because it may be possible that the question can become in the exam. Okay, next. What is indemnity? Indemnity is basically the best example of indemnity is class insurance. In insurance class, suppose one insurance that is a health insurance. So what promise health insurance company give us? If anything happened to you, we will pay the compensation. This is called contract of indemnity. There must be loss of one party and there must be protection of loss from the another party. Nikita ma'am, suppose, is paying the premium to the Reliance Health Insurance Company. Now the Reliance Health Insurance Company is saying that, Nikita ma'am, in 1 year, your package limit is 5 lakh. So if anything happened to you, we will pay the 5 lakh rupees. Up to 5 lakh rupees we will pay. This is called contract of indemnity. So contract of indemnity basically involve one party promising the other party to make the good its losses. This is called contract of indemnity. And there must be two party. There must be class two party. The first is indemnifier. The second is indemnity holder. So Nikita ma'am is indemnity holder and the company is indemnifier. Nikita ma'am is also called indemnified. So my name is two, indemnity holder and indemnified. And the bank is, or you can say, this is indemnifier. And you know, in your GIV exam of LRAB, section 125 was once asked. So it is right of indemnity holder. What is this? It is right of indemnity holder class. Now it is clear. All the insurance examples are the example of contract of indemnity except life insurance. Life insurance is not the example of contract of indemnity. Hanji class, is that clear? Ma'am, in PDF, indemnity holder is money, sir. When it will be called as an indemnity holder, tell me. If I just say you the example, when it will be not called as an indemnity holder. So, sir, this is very simple. See, if I show you the reason that, suppose in the first relation, in the first relations, we have seen that the bank will act as a creditor when the bank will give money, and the bank will act as a debtor when the bank will deposit the money. So this is the one thing. So class, in indemnity also, sir, why the bank is indemnity holder? Why this bank is called as the indemnity holder? Suppose, sir, in the case of relationship happen in the transaction of, suppose, issue of duplicate demand draft, decrease of the account payment. So in that case, the indemnifier will compensate any loss. Okay. So in that case, the bank is indemnity holder. That is a promisee, and the customer is your indemnifier. Customer is class what? It is indemnifier. Okay, sir. So the relations can be vice versa. The relations can be, sir, vice versa. Okay. Suppose if I see the example of, because see, in this one, there is a loss and there's a protection of loss. In the bank guarantee, sir, if I see the example in the bank guarantee, bank is giving the this one promise to the protection of loss to the customer right now. So loss is happened to the customer. So loss is happened to the customer. So in that case, customer is called indemnity holder and this bank is called indemnifier. So in both cases, that can be happen. Okay, Manish sir. That's great. Okay. Second one, contract of guarantee. What is contract of guarantee? Simple example. Principal, debtor, creditor, and surety. Creditor means who give money, principal debtor who take money, surety who will give guarantee on the behalf of principal debtor. So in the contract of guarantee, basically, when the principal debtor is not able to pay the money now, in that case, the principal debtor will appoint this surety. Surety will give money on the behalf of principal debtor. This is called contract of guarantee. So there must be three party: principal debtor, creditor, and surety and guarantor. So there are three parties. That's it. Okay. Now, see, right against. What is the right of surety? Here we are going to start the what are the right of surety against the principal debtor? What are the right of surety against the creditor? And what are the right of surety against the co-surety? So principal debtor means the surety will come in the right of subrogation. What is right of subrogation? Right of subrogation means, class, suppose if principal debtor is not able to pay the money, surety is giving money to the creditor right now. When the surety is giving money to the creditor, so the surety will act as a, now if surety have given money to the creditor, now the surety will act as a creditor. Why? Because surety want its money from the principal debtor. So this is called subrogation. So subrogation means step into the shoe of another. So in that case, when the surety have given money to the creditor, so surety is step into the shoe of the creditor. That is called subrogation. And right of indemnity, when the surety have given money to the creditor, now surety will demand money from the principal debtor. Surety will demand money from the principal debtor. This is called indemnity. So indemnity means loss, surety, protection of loss given by principal debtor. So that's why the surety have given money on the behalf of principal debtor. Okay, class. The next one is right against creditor. Right against creditor means right to securities given by principal debtor. Suppose the principal debtor have given securities to the creditor. So now when the surety will give money on the behalf of principal debtor, so the surety can demand the securities of principal debtor also. The securities, this one, the surety can demand the securities which is deposited by the principal debtor from the creditor. And right to set off. What is right to set off, class C? Set off means compromise. Suppose in 2010, the principal debtor had given money to the creditor, that is 5 lakh rupees. Given. The principal debtor had given. Suppose its name is X person and this is Y person. So X person have given 5 lakh rupees. Now in 2020, X person is taking money from the Y, that is 10 lakh rupees. X person is taking money from Y, that is 10 lakh rupees. Now, in that case, suppose Z is the surety, so Z can adjust this 5 lakh and 10 lakh rupees. This is called set off. This is called set off. Okay, so set off means compromise. Okay, now what are the right against co-surety? Co-surety means simply S1, S2, ST, suppose they are principal, debtor, and creditor. So every surety have their different role. Suppose if the principal debtor is saying that you all have to pay equally, so they all have to pay equally. And if there is a different liability, so they are liable for the different liability. That's it. Yes, Purva ma'am. You can see the session at the last. Okay, no need to see the session. Okay, Purva ma'am, no need to see the session of definition. Right now, you have to focus on this one. Okay, you have to focus on the paid one. Anand sir, set off means compromise. Set off means compromise, settlement. Surety have a right to settle the any debt cases of principal, debtor, and creditor. That is called set off. In 2010, principal, debtor have taken. Suppose no, given. Principal, debtor have given 10 lakh rupees. Now in 2023, principal, debtor have taken 15 lakh rupees. So surety have a right. Surety have a right, Anand sir, to just deduct this 10 lakh rupees from 15 lakh, and only he have to pay 5 lakh on the behalf of principal, debtor. This is called set off. Okay. Now, these are bank guarantee. What is bank guarantee? In which bank act as a guarantor. So in the financial guarantee, bank will act as a guarantor on the behalf of money. Suppose Nikita ma'am have to pay 1 crore rupees in the tax department, and Nikita ma'am is not able to pay. So in that case, the bank will give guarantee to the tax department that if Nikita ma'am is not able to pay the money, we will pay. This is called financial guarantee. Performance guarantee, bank is giving guarantee on the behalf of performance and on the behalf of any this one project. Suppose Nikita ma'am have to make this road, construction of the road, but the owner of the road is not satisfied. So the bank will give guarantee, if anything happened to this road, we will pay you. So this is called performance guarantee. And deferred payment guarantee, the bank is taking guarantee on the off installment. Suppose Nikita ma'am have to pay 5 installment. So of 5 installment, the bank is taking guarantee. If Nikita ma'am is not able to pay any one installment, the bank will pay. This is called deferred payment guarantee. This is called class deferred payment guarantee. So please first of all go through the this one. All 3 statements. Please see. I have to see this one. Let me check that whether the definition portion is going or not. Yes, it is going on, class. Okay. So you have to see the session after the class. Okay. After the class, you have to see the session. Done? The definition portion is going on in the YouTube session. After the class, see the session slowly, because session is so much lengthy. Definition portion is, I think, 4 to 5 hours. So you have to see this. Okay. Pushpiraj sir, deferred means, sir, suppose deferred means if Nikita ma'am have to pay the money in the installment basis to the S person, but S person is not satisfied that Nikita ma'am is able to pay the money. S person want a guarantor. S person want a guarantor. So in that case, Nikita ma'am will call the bank, and Nikita ma'am is the customer of this bank. So the bank is giving guarantee on the basis of installment. That is called deferred payment. Deferred means installment basis. Of each installment, this is one. Okay. Now, what is bailment? A best example. Nikita ma'am have given jewelry to the bank for the safe custody for 2 years. Nikita ma'am is bailer, bank is bailee. So bailment is what? Delivery of goods by one person to another for a purpose upon a contract. When the purpose is accomplished, the goods shall be returned back and disposed of according to the direction of the person delivering them. This is called bailment. This is called class bailment. So Nikita ma'am is bailer, bank is bailee. That's it. Okay. Premlata ma'am, definitions will be, the YouTube session of Officer Adda. I think you have subscribed the channel. So if you have subscribed the channel, ma'am, then the YouTube session is there. So you can see the ma'am session after the class. No need to see in the YT session right now. Okay, ma'am? Chalo, next. What is pledge? Contract of pledge is basically, suppose if Nikita ma'am wants to take 15 lakh rupees from the bank. So Nikita ma'am is giving goods to the bank. So when in the pledge, what is pledge? Movable property is given as a security. Movable property is given as a security. This is called pledge. So Nikita ma'am is pounder and pledger, and bank is pledgee and pownee. That's it. Next, what is contract of agency? Contract of agency is basically, suppose bank is there. Bank is not able to do all the work lonely. Bank is not able to do all the work lonely. So the bank will appoint the agent. So what is the relationship between principal and agent? Bank is called as the principal. So relations between principal and agent is that if any wrongful act is done by the agent now, so for that wrongful act, principal is liable. Principal is liable. So this is the concept of contract of agency. This is the relationship between principal and agent is called contract of agency. That's it. So I think the bank example is the best one. And C class, the types of agent. Special agent, the appointed for only specific act. Suppose Nikita ma'am say to Saleh sir, suppose Nikita ma'am is the bank manager. Nikita ma'am is saying, you have to give this amount to the ex customer. This is called specific work. Journal agent, the agent appointed to do all acts relating to the specific job. I'm saying to Saleh sir, you have to give this money to the X person. You have to take the sign. You have to take the document. So everything about the specific job, if you are doing, that is called special agent. Exactly. It's a KSR Naik sir. LIC agent is the best example. LIC agent always want that so the people should purchase the LIC policy. Okay, this is the best example. Sub agent, agent appointed by an agent. Co-agent, agents appointed together jointly or act jointly. Suppose Nikita ma'am and Saleh sir are the two agents of the bank. This is called co-agent. Factor is the agent who is remunerated by a commission. It means the factor will take only the commission. The factor will take only the commission. Okay? The factor will take only the commission. Broker is an agent who create the contractual relationship between the two parties. That is called broker. Auctioneer, agent who act as a seller for the principal. Seller for the principal, that is called auctioneer. Commission agent, the agent which is appointed to buy and sell the goods of a person. And del credit, who just take the extra commission for the work. Extra commission for the work, that is called del credit agent. So please go through the statement one by one. I'm just coming within 1 minute. Ashutosh sir, Dell credit agent means suppose the agent is appointed, okay? The agent is appointed, suppose whose income is, agent income is 50,000 rupees. But for any act, he is taking extra commission, suppose 10,000 per work. So this extra commission is given to a special type of agent that is called Dell credit agent. Ashutosh sir. This is called Dell credit agent. Is that okay, sir? Is that okay? Badhiya. Okay. Case study nahi, Suman sir, case study question from this type of agent will be not come. Okay, now class, sales of good act. So in the sales of good act, what exactly this is? Sales of good act is basically in which we have to deal with the goods. This is seller, this is goods. Goods must be movable property, and this is buyer. This is called buyer. So the sales of good act is basically seller is giving the ownership of the goods to the buyer, and for that thing the buyer is giving the money. This is called sales of good act. Now see what is written here. This is the best example to understand sale and agreement to sale. I'm just giving you a one example so that you can easily understand. Sale is called as the present sale. Sale is called as the class present sale, and agreement to sale is called future sale. What is future sale? We will sell it at the future time. Exactly, Rimji ma'am. This is the first class. So agreement to sale class, that is the future sale. We will give the ownership of these goods in the future. But in the sale one, we are just giving the goods immediately. That is called sale. So these are the two definitions of this one. In the present sale, suppose the sale is done. If anything happened to the goods, who will bear the loss? Buyer. But in the future sale, seller will bear the loss. Why? Because right now the goods are in the hand of seller. That's why. Okay, class. So this is the best example of sale and agreement to sale. That's it. So in the sales of good act, three concepts you have to understand. This difference, condition and warranty, and the rights of unpaid seller. So please concentrate on the things. Please concentrate on the concept, because concept is the power. Now, what is condition and what is warranty, class? Condition is basically, suppose if I just demand a hot water bottle from the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper have given me this bottle. Now when I just pour the water, hot water into the bottle become blast. Now class, tell me what will happen. Hanji class, tell me class, what will happen to this example? Yes, Suman sir, Rimjim ma'am, when I just pour this water, the water bottle become blast. Now what are the rights that is in the hand of Nikita ma'am? Tell me. He should give the new bottle. You can sue right now. Excellent. Anyone? Excellent. This is called condition. So in the condition, we can just demand the refund and we can just return the goods to the this one. This is called condition. Okay, sir and ma'am. And what is warranty? In the warranty class, we can only replace the thing. We can only replace the thing, that is called warranty. Suppose if I just purchase the mobile. In the mobile, if my battery got damaged, so the I have a right to take the new battery from the shopkeeper, because shopkeeper have given me the warranty of 1 year. It means 1 year free service. 1 year, if anything damage happened to my mobile, I can just replace the thing, but I cannot replace my mobile. So this is the class basic difference between condition and warranty. And what is caveat emptor? Caveat emptor means let the buyer be aware. Suppose if Nikita ma'am is doing shopping in a local market, so in the local market, Nikita ma'am have to be very aware. But in the branded showroom, seller have to be very aware. So in the branded showroom, when the seller have to be aware, so this is called caveat venditor. This is called caveat venditor. That's it. Is that okay, class? Exactly, Ashutosh sir. Condition means replace as it is or refund. If you are not replacing, tell me. Exactly, Rimji ma'am. Sarojini Market, Lajpat Nagar, Khan Market, Atta Market. I know every, market of this one. Local market. Now, class, the last point. The last segment is what are the rights of unpaid seller? What is unpaid seller? Seller and buyer. Buyer have not given the full price of the goods to the seller. So in that case, seller is called unpaid seller. So what are the rights of unpaid seller? Exactly, Sanjeev sir. Exactly. So the rights of unpaid seller against the goods and against the buyer. Against the goods means, class, suppose in the sale, the seller have not given the goods right now. The seller have not transferred the goods to the buyer. In that case, the unpaid seller have right against the good. The seller can lien it. Lien means the seller will not transfer the goods to the buyer until the full payment is not done. That is called lien. Right of stoppage in transit. Suppose if the material and the goods are going through the truck, and if the buyer is not ready to pay the full money, so the seller can stop the truck. This is called right of stoppage in transit. Okay. Right to resale. Yes, if the buyer is not ready to pay, we can resell. Shashi sir have asked one thing that, ma'am, condition and guarantee is the same thing. So sir, you are absolutely right. 100% guarantee and conditions are the same thing. Okay, class, tell me, in today's scenario, condition always go on or warranty? One basic question, Sashi sir. In today's scenario, the shopkeepers give us condition or this one guarantee or warranty? Hanji class. Warranty. Exactly, Amudha ma'am. Exactly, Sachin sir, Sanjeev sir. It's a warranty. No shopkeeper give us the guarantee. Okay, cool. So class, these are the three rights, that is of right of unpaid seller against the goods. And what are the right against the buyer? The buyer, suppose if the buyer is not paying the money, in this case, the goods is supposed transfer. If the goods is transferred by seller to buyer and the buyer is not giving the full price, in that case, he can just file the case for price. The seller can file the case for price, give me my money. And the seller can also file the case for the damages. That is a compensation. That is a compensation. Is that okay? Is that okay, class? Monica ma'am, tomorrow I will give you the PDF of definition portion. Tomorrow, ma'am. Or right now, because I have something planning. I have just planned something. Today, sessions are going on in the recorded form. Tomorrow, I will attach the PDF in the handout. I will just give you the PDF in the handout of definition portion. Okay, ma'am? No need to worry. Now, class, Indian Partnership Act. So, what is Indian Partnership Act? A, B, C, D are partners. A, B, C, D are the partners, class, right? So, in the partnerships, what will happen? In the partnership, basically, if D person is doing business with the Z person, in that case, D have a right. In that case, D have a, suppose any profit is done in the business. profit is distributed among all the partners. If any loss has happened, so the loss will be bear by all the person. So this is the basic crux of Indian Partnership Act. So in the Indian Partnership Act, as you can see the definition, that partnership is the relation between persons who have agreed to share the profit of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. This is section 4. Kinds of partnership. Partnership can be made at will. Will means voluntarily decision. Fixed period. Suppose partnership is made for 5 year, 10 year, etc. And particular partnership. Particular means the partnership is made to just finish a particular project. If the project is complete, the partnership will be dissolved. That's it. And registration class, if we talk about the registration, so the registration of the company, registration of the partnership is not compulsory. Registration class, that is not compulsory. Registration is not compulsory. Ma'am, whether and resident Indian can be the partner as a non-resident. Yes, exactly, Suresh, sir. Any non-resident can also be the partner in the Indian Partnership Act. Exactly, sir. Suppose, tell me one thing. If Nikita's ma'am company is Adda 24/7, if a foreign company want to do the partnership with Adda 24/7, why should I not involve that person? I say I can. Okay. Because partnership, Suresh, sir, we are not here to take the salary from the partnership firm. We are here to just distribute the profit. That's it. So we can. Okay, sir. Now, what is holding out and the position of minor? This is very important. Holding out means basically A, B, C, D. What is the full heading? Partner by holding out. A, B, C, D, 4 partner. E is not a partner. E is only the employee in the partnership firm. They generally do business with the Z party. Right? One day, all 5 went toward the Z person. Z declare in front of the Z that D declare in front of the Z that E is also now our partner. E is also now our partner. In that case, E say nothing. So Z start doing business with the E person. Z know that if I'm doing business with E, it means I'm doing business with the all partners. So in that case now, suppose if any loss is happened. So for that loss, D cannot say that I have done nothing. D cannot say that E is not our partner. D cannot revert his wordings. So E person is called partner by holding out. That's it. Okay. Kuruba ma'am, of this PPT, I have already uploaded the PDF. Okay. मैम HRM की क्लास नहीं, HRM का आई थिंक bilingual सुबह है तोशी सर. Exactly, Saraswati ma'am. This is also called as TOEFL. Toshi sir, the bilingual language class is going on, I think, in this one morning session. It's a 7 a.m. Okay. It's a 7 a.m. Toshi sir. Ashwani sir is saying that, ma'am, it's a 7 a.m. Okay. Because I have no idea regarding this one. So one of the class has been seen recorded in the white. Okay. In the HR elective, to morning bilingual class, evening it's a English medium. Naga Lakshmi ma'am, of each elective paper at the morning, your English medium session is going on, and in the evening, your bilingual session is going on. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Eight. Eight. Okay, class. Now, what is the position of minor? Minor is very naughty person. Always questions come from this one. Exactly, Lavati ma'am. English medium at 7 a.m. p.m. Right. What is the role of minor? First of all, minor cannot become the partner in the partnership firm, as we know that minor enter into the partnership. Why? Because minor is not competent to enter into the contract. But if the minor become the if the minor become the partner, he can take the benefit. If the minor class become the partner, he can take the benefit. But suppose if minor become major, so the minor have two rights: whether to declare that whether he want to become the partner and whether he want to not to become the partner. So the major have now 6 month time that he have to declare. Within 6 months, if he declare, then he become the partner. Within 6 months, if he not declare, so it will be assumed that he is the partner in the partnership firm. Sanoj ma'am, both. Both ma'am. Okay? Exactly, Ashutosh sir. This revision batch, definitions, YT that is going on, summary that will be go on, and the mini marathon and mega marathon. That is sufficient to crack your exam. Upasna ma'am, YT may recorded videos. Upasna ma'am, I will give the PDF of the definition and this one. Okay, I will not give the video recorded class. No. Okay. So I think this minor portion is complete. Okay. Now this is the how the partnership firm can be dissolved. Tata bye bye. Okay, tata bye bye. This is called the dissolution of the partnership firm. So it can be done in a two-way. It can be done class in a two-way. Interference of the court, and this is the without interference of the court. Without interference of court. Dissolution court means court have to come to dissolve the partnership. And these are the 4 points in which court cannot come to dissolve the partnership. See, dissolution by agreement. By mutual agreement between the partners, the partnership firm can be dissolved. Mutual agreement. Dissolution by notice. This is about your partnership by will. As we know that the partnership is also made by the will. So for that thing, they should have to give notice if they want to tata bye bye. Compulsory dissolution. Suppose if all the partner dead, the partnership can be dissolved. Contingent, if any, what is contingent contract? If any uncertain event happen, suppose death of the person, if any partner become suddenly insolvent, the partnership firm can be dissolved. That's it. Is that okay, class? So this is the dissolution of partnership now. 3 act finish. We have a 9 act in module this one. Okay, class. So we have finished Indian Contract Act, Indian Partnership Act, and the SOGA Act. Now, class, the Company Act. This is just a revision class. If you are new, if all terms are new to you, please revise the session. Otherwise, this is just a revision. Company Act, basically, what is company? Registration is compulsory. Every company have to be registered. Company is the artificial legal person. Company is the artificial legal person. It means company have a separate existence and the member have a separate existence. You can file the case on company also, and you can file the case on this one also. Okay. Now, independent corporate personality. The company have a separate personality. It means you can file the case separately on the company also. Company have a limited liability. Company have a limited liability. It means the member, suppose if the private company is there, so the liability is limited. Perpetual succession means if all the members dead, company will still go on. This is called perpetual succession. Separate property is company have also separate property in the name of this one. Transfer of share, they can easily transfer the share. And common seal, every company it is compulsory to have a common seal, but from 2015 now compulsory, it is not compulsory for the company to have a common seal from 2015. What is corporate will? Corporate will is a concept which say that company have a separate legal existence from the shareholders, or you can say the member of the company. That's it. Is that okay? Exactly, Anand sir. No need for it is not compulsory, sir, because it's an amendment in 2015 that now the company do not have a compulsory seal. You know, the sign or the highest authority signature is a sufficient to authenticate any document. So that's why the common seal is not important. Okay, ma'am. Wheel means just like a parda. So it means it is not a curtain. It is not a curtain. It's just a word. So it means that the company have a separate existence and the member have a separate existence. That's it. Okay, that's it. Now, see the difference between partners and company. A very important one. Company and the partnership. PPT is showing to you, class. I don't know why when I'm just close my video, I think the PPT is chali ja rahi hai, right? Is that okay? Screen is dekho, no PPT. No PPT. Okay. Right now, take it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just starting the video now. The already the PPT पता नहीं क्यों चली जा रही है. देखो यहाँ से. Partnership firm, Indian Partnership Company Act. Minimum 2 members, maximum 50. Minimum 7 for public, 2 for private. 200 for private maximum and unlimited for the public one. Essential document, partnership deed is an essential document. Memorandum and article of association is the important document. Okay. Capital, no such requirement, no such requirement. Okay. Consent of all the partners are required if you want to transfer the share. No consent is required. Important one. Then class. Now, the kinds of company. What is this? The kinds of company. So what is kinds of company? See. Statutory means the company which is made by the parliament. Which is made by the parliament. RBI, SBI. Chartered, which is made by the king. East India Company. East India Company. Registered, the company which is registered under the Company Act. The company which is registered under the Company Act 2013 and the previous one was 1956 Act. Indian company that's registered in India. Foreign company that registered in foreign. Limited by share means suppose Nikita ma'am have only 50 shares. Ashutosh sir have only 100 shares. So limited by shares, that is basically divided into public and private company. Limited by guarantee, Nikita ma'am is only liable for 50,000 rupees. So it is a guarantee that I have given to the company. So only if the company go in loss, I will be liable only for the 50,000 rupees. And unlimited liability. Unlimited means you are this one. Anand sir, statutory means the company which is made by the parliament. The parliament have made a law. RBI Act, that is made by parliament. Banking Regulation Act, made by parliament. Statutory means that is the law which is made by parliament. You know, na sir, company, government have 3 pillars: legislature, executive, and judiciary. So what is the work of legislature? To make the law, na? So that's it. Exactly. SBI is the best example. Okay. Ajit Kumar sir, where company seal required. What I say that from 2015 now it is not compulsory for the company to for the this one common seal. Okay, now C class. The difference between public and private company. The difference between public and private company.